Worldwide. I'm here with Ahriman of Dark Funeral. Thank you for doing this interview with us today.
Yeah, thank you.
Now, you guys are about halfway through your tour. Now, how has the crowd's been responding so far for you guys?
It's been going really well, and what's been the most surprisingly for us, I guess, that every night there's lots of people coming up like, we wasn't a fan of you before, and we didn't even, you know, some people are like, we never even heard of you, but now we are totally big fans, and you know, that's really cool to hear, and we hear it actually every night, so that's a great surprise. I didn't really expect that, you know, response, but it's cool.
No, I know a lot of people from Vancouver too came down from, like, they're coming from Vancouver to Seattle to see the show for you guys and Morbid Angel, so that must be nice to hear too.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Now, you guys had a day off yesterday from Salt Lake City, was it, that you played the day before?
Yeah.
Yeah. How was your day off? Since it sounds like a lot of days, a lot of tours, it's far and few between to get days off.
We didn't really do much yesterday. We were just hanging out at the hotel. You know, had a really good dinner for once, you know, instead of normal tour food. And yeah, didn't do really much, you know, just try to take it easy and relax and, you know.
Cool. Now, you guys in May actually signed a record deal with Century Media Records. Since that signing, how has this Dark Chapter edition added to the benefit of Dark Funeral?
I don't know so much yet, because we haven't really started working too much together. Of course, they've been involved in this tour and setting up press and promotion and stuff, which of course have meant a good deal. But it's still too early to see exactly what it's gonna mean. It's the biggest label we've been signed to so far, so of course it's gonna, you know, mean a lot to us as a band for the future to come.
Cool. Now, you guys have toured, like, just at the end of 2011, you guys toured Latin America, and you guys, of course, have toured Europe and Canada, the US. Now, is there anywhere that you would love to take Dark Funeral with either this next coming tours or after the next record comes out?
Well, we're not done. After this tour, we're going to a whole new territory, actually. We're going to Asia.
Oh, nice.
And Indonesia. And we're going to do a little bit bigger Australian tour. We did 2 gigs a couple of years ago. I'm going to do 4 gigs. And yeah, hopefully tomorrow we can announce everything. But it's going to be lots of new countries we never even been close to, which is good. And that's, you know, we go home 10 or 14 days after this one, and then we leave again. But after that we're gonna you know, take a break and try to focus on a new record, and also we have so much coming up next year, you know, 20 anniversary. Century Media has lots of plans for us, and our booking agency is also working on some special things, so we'll see how long we're gonna have off, you know, but hopefully a couple of months.
Cool. Now, you guys recently just got a couple new members in the band, which is great. Based on the reaction you were saying, everybody's reacting to Dark Funeral really well. How did it come about bringing these particular people into the band? Like, what made you choose them over someone else?
Well, there's so many things. It's really hard to pinpoint, you know, all the small things, but you just know it when, you know, when you meet them and see what these people can bring to the band. And I think, you know, for us it's always been important that every member gotta bring their own strong character to the band, not like a, you know, a cartoon, but their own personality, a strong personality. And I think, you know, everybody, we had some talk to some people the other night, and they were like, yeah, the new guys really found their own identity quite quick and made their own strong personality on stage too. And I was like, yeah, that was really one of the main thing, you know, I wanted when I brought them in. Not trying to be some, you know, walking in the same shoes as Caligula or B-Force, you know, that doesn't work.
Yeah, you don't want to be that exact same person who...
No, exactly. And I said, you know, and that was also, you know, what they wanted to do. They said, no, we we want to bring our own, you know, personality into the band and also on stage, and I think they done a really good job.
Now, this is kind of a random, curious question. Now, you guys, of course, as everybody knows, wears the makeup and stuff. Now, with the new guys coming into the band, did they have to find their own pattern, or did you have a set?
No, of course they have to, you know, search deep within themselves to, you know, they gotta feel it, you know, you can't just do it.
You can't just do it.
Exactly, you gotta feel it, you know, it's all about that.
That's cool. Now, like you mentioned earlier that for your 20 years there's a Century Media surprise, and there perhaps might be, like you mentioned, the new record. Do you find now that you've been doing this for 20 years that writing is a lot harder, or do you find that you see inspiration every day simply just walking down the street and you...
No, I'm like I've always been. It takes a while until I really can find the peace to really dive deep into, you know, the songwriting process. When I finally do, you know, then it's I close the door and just, you know, just
kind of just have your mind set in that set of mind, so to speak, and just kind of random.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Ahriman, for doing this interview with us today. Before we finish, is there anything else you'd like to say to the fans?
Well, you know, it's great to be back in the States, you know, and if this, I don't know when this is going to be published or whatever, but if it's published while we're still here, you know, for those guys who you know, see this, make sure to fucking come out to the show. All bands are doing a killer job every night, so you don't want to miss this tour.
No, I can agree with that. Thank you.
Thank you.